Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So we are Bhavanam C2C team, and we have been taking the sessions for fundamentals of engineering. In short, we call it as FE exam. And this exam will gives you the path for professional engineering license, that is PE license. So in this team, for especially for FA exam, we have the three team members. First is Mr. Madhav. He already got EIT license, and then Manidhar, and then it's CSC Vardhan. It's me. My full name is Chandravardhan, and I have did my BTech from NIT Calicut and MTech in structures from IIT Madras. So I have cracked many government exams. In India, plenty of exams there, plenty of competitions will be there. I cracked most of them related to civil engineering. And yes, so I got an opportunity to teach structural related subjects in FE exam. So let's see. So if you guys are very curious, I came to know that you are very aware that you guys want to crack the FE exam. So we must follow some path, a well-defined path, so that we will crack it without any failure. So first thing we need to know is we must know what is FA exam, what is the syllabus, what is the pattern, etc., and why we should crack FA exam. What is the use of getting EIT certification? Does it really help you to fall ahead of the competition? Is it so? Let's see through it. And the third step, you must know how to crack the FA exam. So what kind of syllabus you have to concentrate, what kind of syllabus you can leave, how much numericals you have to do, etc. We will see that. And then, obviously, to be very frank, there are plenty of mentors in the online, even in the YouTube or in the offline. You guys might have seen many mentors for FA exam. And definitely, we can confidently say that Bhavanam C2C team is one of the best resource for you cracking FA exam. And then finally, we'll get the success in FA exam. So let's go ahead. So what is FA exam? Some of you might know, some of you might be new to this exam. So it is a first of two examinations. These two examinations are conducted by NCEES. What is NCEES? It is National Council of Examiners for Engineering and Surveying. And to be very, if you want brief about it, it's just non-profit organization in the United States that will give the licenses to the qualified engineers through some exams. Those exams will be very qualified exams that engineer must pass in order to be licensed as a professional engineer. So after passing FA exam, you also have to write the next exam, then only you will get this license. But it doesn't mean that if you got EIT, it is useless. It is very helpful. You will see how it is helpful. The first case is it demonstrates commitment. So once you have cracked the FA exam, it will showcase the recruiter, whoever is the employer, it will show them that you have very commitment towards the engineering profession, towards the engineering subjects, etc. And then preparing for FA exam, definitely the exams are they are very conceptual, even though they are fundamental. So this will help you to reinforce your technical knowledge. So this knowledge, you can apply them in your practical site or whatever your career is. So here, FA exam will be helpful. And obviously, this is the first step to become a PE. And then after getting the FA exam, you will get the engineering training. You guys very well know about it. And let's go further. So its acronym is FE. So this exam is computer-based exam. So definitely you guys must need some practice. If you guys are having practice on paper, that won't be sufficient. You must attend some mock exams. So we are providing some mock test also and conducted by NCES. What kind of skills they primarily want to test? Those are analytical skills, quantitative and discipline specific. If you are a civil engineer, most of us are civil engineers. So our syllabus is kind of different from mechanical and other fields. And these are the history. It has started in 1965, and duration of the exam is actually 6 hours. But you will get break for lunch, and around 5 or 30 minutes we get effectively. And unlike in India, in Indian competitive exams are like first, second rank, third rank, third rank. No such kind of bullshit will be there in such US exams, especially in FA exam. If you are pass, it is pass. If you are fail, it is fail. There is no other discrimination here. So we can love this exam. And if you want to know much more about it after this session, we will share you this PPT. You can readily click on the links. All the links are made available in the PPT. So once, why FA exam? What is the need? Why should you crack or why should I crack? So after qualifying the FA exam, you will get this certification. What is this certification? EIT, that is Engineer in Training. So what is the use of this certification? These are the uses. Obviously, you will get industry recognition. Suppose if an employer is recruiting some site engineers or structural designers, etc. Suppose if there are 10 guys, they will obviously prefer the one with EIT licensure. So this is one of the advantage. You will definitely get the recognition, and it will demonstrate your competence in the fundamental engineering concept. So the recruiter need not again waste time in interviewing you. He will be confident that yes, this guy has got the license, he passed the FA exam. It means that he got all the basic knowledge that is related to civil engineering. So this demonstrate the competence, and obviously it enhances the job prospects. And if you have the EAT, even there are cases I have seen through my colleagues, they got the salary increment, and it will open the doors for career advancement. And obviously, it will be the next step for the first step for the PE exam. So what is PE? Why I'm talking about PE? What is so great about it is a professional engineer, that is PE, possess the authority to sign and seal engineering drawings. In this session, along with me, the team members Manidhar and Madhav are there. They will explain you what are the benefits they have seen through the PE. The companies will recruit the PE, and they will charge him for approving some drawings. Even though if he's not working, if you are already working there, you know very well the value of PE there. And I have shared here the screenshots of some recruitments. You can easily see that they have what are the skills they are preferring. The EAT certification or PE license is preferred. One more advertisement you can see here. EAT designation is preferred. Here you can see the registered professional engineer, PE is preferred. So you can see plenty of ads where the recruiter is showing the importance on EAT certification. And here yes, someone want to say anything? Okay. So our two team members, Mr. Manidhar, he has shared his perspective. His life has changed a lot after getting the EIT licensure. And Mr. Madhav, he will be there with you, and he also got a lot of positivity, lot of advantage in getting EIT. So how to crack it? Again, we should not randomly just take some source, just read it and attend the exam. We must follow some particular step-by-step procedure, particular flowchart, or particular path. So here, check the eligibility. That is the best basic criteria you need to do, and then do the registration as per the time you have availability, and then schedule the exam based on your, free time or possible time, and then prepare the exam, attend the exam. It is not end there. Then analyze the exam. If it is success, we are very happy for you, and you are very happy. And if it is if you are failed, no need to worry. You will get a diagnostic sheet by the NCES. After seeing that, you will come to know what are your weak areas. Once you got the weak areas, again reschedule the exam. Definitely, we will help you there again. You will crack it, and you will get the FE certification. So here, again, in this PPT, we have readily given all the links to check your eligibility. The state-wise, the eligibility is slightly varying. So if you are in Chicago, there is a link there. Once you click it, you will get to that page. For example, can you see it now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah. At what is it on north, south, east, west? Can you guide me? I don't know exactly where it was.
Below that.
Acha,
Below
Yeah,
acha.
that
that
is
is
Chicago.
Illinois. IL is Chicago.
Acha, acha, acha. So, okay. So you guys are very clear about the map. You can press there, then it will take you to the further pages where it will tell you about your eligibility. But you guys need not to worry. Mm, most of us who are having masters, a graduate student enrolled in masters or PhD engineering can take the FA exam. After the FA exam, you can submit the related documents from India. You can claim the documents for your graduation from India, and you can submit them. So these three slides are related to eligibility only. There are the steps, you can follow them. And the next step is registration. Again, for registration is just click it here. It will lead you to the page, give the data, and then you can pay for the exam. This exam cost only 225. I mean, it is $225. And our sessions, our training sessions are just $250. It's not even more than the exam cost. So you can go ahead for that. And after that, you can select your accommodations if you are having some disabilities, etc. And schedule for scheduling the exam, you can choose a convenient test center. And again, if you want to write some outside United States, like in Dubai, there are some provisions here. You can click this link and you can see the availability. If you want, you can even refund your exam before 48 hours. Because of cancellation or rescheduling, there will be charges of $50 deducted from your actual price. So when to schedule the exam? Again, it is the user's option, user's choice. Generally, FA exam, take the exam so that you will get long weekend so that you can revise them. And here we have suggested some dates. So one time per testing window or no more than 3 times during any 12 months. Okay, per an year, we can write not more than 3 times. And here we are suggesting the dates as July 4th is Independence Day and September 2nd is Labor Day there. So you can accordingly plan your schedules. Most of our students have planned nearby these calendar times. And how to prepare for exam, guys, again, this is, you think, yeah, it is very straightforward, you need to worry, but always we suggest to go in order. So you first go through the syllabus and then paper pattern, and then collect the best resources, and then prepare the preparation plan and strategy based on the weightages and the past, based on the past FE exams. You can come out to some weightages and then do thorough practice and revision, and then attempt the exam. So here, the Google says always there, it has some proverbs. Practice like you have never won, but perform like you have never lost. So here, the main criteria is do lot of practice. For that, you need lot of numerical examples. We will provide them plenty of them. And this is the syllabus. There are 14 subjects from 1 to 14. Excuse me. So mathematics, statics, engineering, economics, statics, dynamics, mechanism, materials, so on and so. And you can see the pie chart here. We have distributed the weightages of each subject. And you can cleverly pick up the first subject, like you can first cover the geotechnical engineering and then structural engineering, whatever the weightage is high, you can pick up the subject accordingly, or whatever the subject you are weak at, you can choose it first. And again, if you want to know the official syllabus, again, we have the link here. You can go there. You will get all the 14 chapters with the subdivisions. Whatever the exam pattern, exam is of 6 hours, and 6 hours includes the tutorial and the break also. And the tutorial will be around for 8 minutes and 25 minutes break. So generally you'll get 5 hours, 20 minutes effectively to answer the exam. How many number of questions will be there? There will be 110 questions. Well and fine. There are mostly there will be objective questions. And on an average, you will get 2 minutes, 54 seconds. It means that the questions won't be very tough. They won't be like IIT or whatever tougher exam. Like, it won't be much tougher. They will be very fundamental. The name itself indicates, but you have to cover entire syllabus. Whatever it is there in the handbook, if you cover, that is more than enough. So there are 110 questions. And what kind of questions there will be? Mostly it will be multiple choice. In that, only the one answer will be correct. Or sometimes, they may ask you to fill in the blanks, or even sometimes they may say that more than one option is also correct. But 90%, the one correct answer questions will be there. And it is a computer-based test. And what are the resources? There are plenty of resources. To be frank, 90% of them are not needed. The only resource that you have to worry about is NCES FE reference handbook. During the exam, while writing the exam, the NCESS will already give you a handbook. You can digitally watch it. Suppose you guys might have not seen it. I will show it here.
No, sorry for the interruption. Can you please erase
Yes,
those
yes.
tick marks?
Yeah. Yes, sorry. So this is the handbook, FE reference handbook 10.4. You know, this is a version number. It keeps on updating every time. So 10.4 is the latest version. The same PDF will be available for you during the exam. And let's see how it looks like. You know, it has all the contents here. The first content itself is the units and conversions, and then the related subjects. You know, one thing you have to remember, this handbook, whatever you get in the exam, will be for all engineering streams. It will be for mechanical, chemical, civil engineering, etc., etc. So it's our choice to pick up the right subject and right content there. That for that also will guide you. Suppose if you want to go for dynamics, if you go into dynamics, you will get all the whatever it is there in the syllabus. You will get entire content here. So you guys can be very happy. This is the easiest exam. It's like an open book exam. You just need to be aware that which topic is at which page and what formula is where. So you just have to practice this handbook. And one more important fact here is, while using the handbook is, while studying in India, we might have used the international standards like meters, kgs, and kilometers, etc. But coming to US, US has different units, that is USCS units. So how to overcome that issue is, the same handbook has one page, the page number 3 and 4. They have given the conversion factors here. Suppose, for example, I say take the simple example like centimeter. Suppose for a particular numerical, you want to calculate the answer in foot, but you know the entire calculation is centimeter. You got the final answer is 10 centimeter, but if you want in foot, you just multiply this factor. You will get the corresponding unit in US. For this also, our team has plenty of explanations for you. So no need to worry. These are the things you have to remember for the handbook. So that's how it looks like. If you're thorough with handbook, 90% of your preparation is done. And if you want much more books to understand the concepts, in the market, there are plenty of books like FE Civil Review Manual, like Linderberg. The author is Linderberg, and there are some other authors like Islam Iqbal. There are plenty of them. They have very good explanation. You can go for them. And if you want the online courses and the practice exams, you guys have the platforms like Bhavanam C2C, the PPI, School of PE, and etc. There are plenty. We have to be very frank, there are plenty, but there are advantages with our team. We'll explain you. Even if you want university resources, you can access the libraries, professors, and they take their helps. Even our team members have got help from their professors during their master's time. So what is the preparation plan? As we said, find out the time you got before the exam. So you need to, if suppose you had decided to write the exam in upcoming 3 months, you have to split the time for the first preparation. For the preparation, if you are very far away from your basics, it's been many years, so you can take 2 months for the preparation and 1 month for the revision. That is more than enough. But we always suggest to split the time. Then only you'll come to know how much time is available for you. Assign days for each subject based on the mark weightage. As I said, since the geotechnical engineering, structural engineering have 10 percentage, you can split this to 2 months into proportionate days and give more days for your weaker subjects. And you always take suggestions. Luckily, you guys are with Bhavanam C2C. Some people might be studying on their own. That is well and good. But without proper guidance, he or she might be wasting their time in going in the other direction. So to avoid that, we always suggest take a guidance, either from us or even from your seniors or friends, but definitely prepare for an exam through some guidance. And next, we always say, not just reading. You have to practice, know the mistakes, and then revise. Then only you can crack the exam very perfectly. So practice enough sufficient number of numericals and with approved calculator. Why I'm saying approved calculator here? Again, in the FA exam, you are not allowed to use any kind of calculator. There are especially 3 type of approved calculators. We'll show you that. So to delete. So here, while attending the exam, while during the exam, what are the things you can carry? What are the things you cannot? So what to bring on the exam? Excuse me. Valid identification card and the confirmation email after registration. You will get your so and so center, so and so roll number, etc. And then NCES approved calculator. So what are the approved calculators here? In the company Casio, they have mentioned some models, and then HP, there are some models here, and then Texas Instruments. You guys might be using this also very well. So you can use all the 3 types and this particular mentioned models. And you know, in our sessions, you can see even our YouTube channel, we have plenty of YouTube videos we have made to use how to use these 3 different types of calculators. They are for free. You can watch them if you have started preparation. And no personal items are allowed, and they will provide some lockers during the exam. There will be break, obviously 25 minutes. So here are some suggestions to take some food during the breaks, etc. to maintain your energy levels. Standard. So suppose we have finished the exam and now we need to analyze the result. So how to analyze the result? So NCES uses scaled scoring system. It is not a mark scoring system. It is just a scale. So out of 15, what is your scale? That it will show you. The raw scores are converted to scaled scores. No ideal score for passing. There won't be any ideal cutoff. It will be based on the performance of your fellow competitors. Generally, a scale of around 70 is required to pass out of 110. And you will get the scorecard within 7 to 10 days after your exam. What to do if you don't pass? So what to do? Analyze the performance, identify the weak areas, and plan for a retake. So how to analyze it? You can see that the NCES will give you scorecard here. If you are pass, it will simply say that you are pass, nothing else. After you are passing, you will get the EIT certification. You can go ahead for the next exam, or you can use the licensor for your career. If you are failed, it will show you your score sheet here. So it will explain you so that in which subject your score is less, in which subject your score is high. Accordingly, you can pick up the corresponding subjects and go ahead for the preparation. So which method for FA exam? Obviously, the first option is self-made. Refer standard books. We have shown you standard books in the previous slides. And we suggest you to make your own notes, practice the numericals from that books, and make the effective preparation plan and refer the YouTube videos. We can crack it. It is not so difficult. Even if you prepare self, you can crack it, but it needs a lot of guidance and dedication. And what about the second possibility? Experts or institute guided preparation. Suppose you are thinking to prepare self. You guys might be tackling many situations like part-time jobs, doing masters, etc., family situations. In such hectic life, we feel it is real that it is not possible for you to concentrate in the right path for the right time. So that's why we always suggest to go for the institute guided preparation. So whatever the institute make this preparation strategy, follow it. Whatever the notes are made by the institute, follow it and attend the mock exams and then attend the exam. So why Bhavanam C2C? Why we suggest you to opt our institute as one of the option is our colleagues, they have EIT certification, and even me, guys, I'm not saying, but I did IIT Madras, I have cracked like engineering services, SSC, GATE, etc., etc. So I know very well how to crack some competitive exam. And when I have seen the FE syllabus and see the FE pattern, it was not very different. It's not like a GATE or it's not like SSC or AW in India. It is like 10% of it. It just needs proper guidance, unit conversions, etc., etc. That is more than enough to crack this exam. So content, notes and preparation, multiple reference books, concepts, tips. So, I will show you our notes. It will be you guys can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one sample notes of our team made by me. Generally, I take the structural subjects. So this is notes for statics. You can see it clearly here. The content, the efforts put here, like in the first page, you can see the units and conversions, the important points you have to take, and whatever tips you need, whatever the guidance you need, whatever the pictorial representation you want, that will make your understanding easy. The stepwise pressure, even though you can see here how to use the calculators, we have clearly mentioned the steps. Even you can click this YouTube link here, you will get the video. So we have taken a lot of efforts. You can see here danger. It means that there is possibility of mistake while using this calculator. We have mentioned what kind of mistake we can do, and we have given a solution how to avoid that. So see such a level of you can see here the pictorial representation of data, etc., etc. So this level of efforts are being made to make your life easy. You can ask our previous students also, and I don't want to brag about it again. Coming to the presentation. Yeah. So availability for students, why Bhavanam C2C is best for cracking FA exam. We are always available through the WhatsApp groups. After joining, you will be added to groups and we will be there always. So students can just screenshot their doubts and paste it and we'll reply to it. And coming to the fee structure, no matter whatever institute you opt, I have mentioned many online sources there. Clearly in the slides, you can approach them. Our fees is always the least out of all US platforms. And you guys got a language freedom, and I am from Telugu state. I know Telugu, Hindi. I'm working all over India. I'm good with English also. Many of our colleagues. So we don't have language barrier also. This is one of our advantage. Even if you're not good at English, you can talk to us in Telugu or Hindi or Tamil also. So that's it. This is about our capability of teaching essay exam. Excuse me. So you can click here to enroll for the course. Now it is running for $300. If you apply this coupon, you will get it for $250. You can click this. You can see the link here. Excuse me. So you can go to this page and you can buy it from here. So once you fill the details and apply the coupon code, you will get it for the offer. Any questions? This was brief introduction about us. So if you have any doubts, any queries, you can proceed. Yeah, someone has raised the question.
So what's the duration of the course?
It's for 3 months.
And how many days in a week you're gonna take the course, and what would be the
Yeah,
timing?
we are teaching for 5 days and 1 hour per day. For a week, we're just taking 5 days and the 2 days will be off. And during those 5 days, it will be for 1 hour.
Okay, and will it
Yeah.
be weekdays?
Yeah, it will be weekdays.
And the
Weekdays in the
timings would be
evenings, 8:30 to
okay.
9:30 p.m.
Okay. And 8:30
Yeah.
to 9:30, is it going to be Eastern time or Central or
Eastern.
Eastern, yeah.
Eastern. That's going to be Eastern.
so 8:30 Eastern time? Okay.
Yeah. And coming to the duration, it may vary more than 3 months, like 1 or 2 weeks exceeded. So that depends on the subjects and our availability too. So approximately, to be precise, there are 14 subjects in total. So we are expecting it to be covered in less than 14 weeks, and sometimes it may get extended. That depends on the conversations that we have in the regular classes. So you can suppose plus or minus 2 weeks for the 3 months.